Jesus. All right, let's get her out of the way, I guess.
It's so different from what we just covered.
I know, it really is. But we are covering a woman who has probably dealt with a lot of bigotry in her own right, being a woman of Hispanic descent, Hilaria Baldwin, who the Baldwins are melting down on social media. It has not been good since this show. I thought the show might scratch an itch, you know, might satiate their appetite. We're okay. We've been noticed for a few weeks. Now we can put the phone down for a summer, maybe. But they've been on because Hilaria has this book tour. They look crazy, and they've been going, by the way, out of their way. Remember that video that came out a few weeks ago where Hilaria is like, when I'm talking, you're not talking. They hate that people made fun of that, and they can't stop stepping on rakes to try and defend it and make it look like it was a cute moment between a married couple. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's watch a little of Hilaria's Instagram. And they both share these videos. This is a weird thing where they collab on these videos. So if you go to Alex's Instagram, it's all Hilaria videos because he's trying to help her with this book sale.
This one's called, Must Read.
Yeah, so, I mean, first of all, I guess if you're a Spotify Premium member, Hilaria's book is available. We may have to give that a listen at some point. I hope she's the one doing the reading. But yeah, maybe we'll listen to that on Patreon or something. But let's hear what Hilaria has to say about getting the good word out there about her book.
I don't know what possessed me to allow this to happen. In the morning, right before it was time to go to school. Maybe it was a moment of weakness. Or perhaps I felt ganged up against. It was everywhere. Everywhere. I don't know. Maybe I was trying to be the cool mom. There was no amount of washing possible. We tried. So we gave up, sat down.
What is she talking about? Washing what?
The kids are covered in paint, and she's just filming them saying, I couldn't do anything.
That can't be what she's saying.
That is 100% what she's saying. Am I missing something, people? These kids are covered in paint.
The appeal to the American public. A reason you should buy this book. A reason you should think she's a good mom. I guess a lot of the book is about parenting. And I mean, listen, this lady has been through the trenches. She gave her kids a bath.
Well, she didn't.
Is it supposed to be a joke? Maybe is it satire?
Oh my God, no. I would say no. The way she's reading it sounds very.
The way she's reading serious. It, the music behind it.
Yeah. And then you would also have to use your children and paint their faces, and say, "Hey, this is a joke," as opposed to catching their.
Let's finish this video.
Maybe I was trying to be the cool mom. There was no amount of washing possible.
It might be satire.
We tried. So we gave up, sat down, and we ate cake.
It might be satire. I can't tell.
I can't tell either because she's trying to sell this book where she's doing exactly that. She's like, hey, I'm a mom. You want advice? Give your fucking kids a bath when they have paint all over them.
Or just don't and sit there with them with paint all over themselves and eat cake. That was the message. What kind of message?
By the way, if you didn't watch the Baldwins with us, or if you didn't watch it on your own, which I can't imagine anyone doing, if you go watch that show, what you'll find is it was an hour a week for 8 weeks of them going, we have so many fucking kids. We have a lot of kids. And it's like, you guys decided to do that, right? Like some of them were not even natural pregnancies. Like they went out of their way to have children. It wasn't like an accident. The stork didn't drop off 7 children overnight. And they're just like, what the fuck do we... It was a decision they made. And they're looking for sympathy from us to go, oh my God, how do you do it? Well, the answer is they have 2 nannies and probably don't take care of their kids that often. But
2 you know about. This one's called Remember.
This is rough. It's rough for Alec. It's rough for Hilaria. I guess these videos, they put a bunch of these up. They put a Star Wars themed one. I think like a mafia movie type of one. But they're these themes. Hilaria is trying acting, which just wait till that's not a joke, by the way. I feel like she's going to try and get into the motion pictures at some point. Um,
Oh yes.
but this is a rough form of Remember When with Alec and Hilaria here.
If you're a fan of Alec Baldwin, right now look away. Look away. This
Yeah. Yeah.
Day 2 of acting lessons with my husband. No one can resist my sweaty balls.
No one can resist my sweaty balls.
No one can resist my sweaty balls.
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 Remember the joke from the 90s, guys? His brother saying ball. The name sounds like sweaty. Sweaty balls. Do you get it?
Resist my sweaty balls.
Special sweaty balls recipe.
It's my special sweaty family recipe.
Oh, sweaty family recipe.
There's no beating my balls. See, you laugh. We didn't laugh when we did.
She's trying to do. She's doing this fake, like, oh my, can barely contain myself. Oh my god.
That's some scary. That's some stuff you do at the end of Alec Baldwin's life when he's like 90 and can't.
Right, like they were doing with
anymore.
Tommy Lasorda for a while. Yeah.
Sweaty balls, right, honey? Yeah, sweaty balls. Yeah, it's end of life
And
care.
it's worse. I mean, it's Hilaria using Alec to get eyeballs on her, but it's also sad because I like Alec Baldwin at the end of the day, and it's him going, "I've done good stuff. Remember the sketch you all liked of me? Please accept me back, please."
BS before shooting. That was a BS sketch.
But here's the thing: I think Alec's. I think if Alec was in something, it would be accepted, right?
They got to bring 30 Rock back with the events that happened. He murdered someone. He's back at the studio.
It does. I think Soda was saying this when they were talking about the show. It sounds like an episode of 30 Rock where he's like, "Lemon,
Mm-hmm.
I was in New Mexico and I shot a woman dead."
Really? I was run over by a Costco truck. I mean, think of the stories they have since the show went off the air.
That guy wouldn't read a Jew comment, but he's doing a horrible Tracy Morgan impression. Horribly offensive.
I think it was a Walmart truck, actually. All right. This is number book signing is number 3 here.
Okay, guys. So, hey, get ready. Get your pens ready. If you want to run out and get your copy of whatever horrible title she has of her book, Talking Spanish with Hilaria Baldwin, you could go get it signed at a book signing this week. Isn't that exciting for all you Hilaria fans out there?
Hold on. I'm clearing my schedule, Mike.
Good. I appreciate that. Yeah. Bring 2 books and send me one, please.
Hey guys, my book comes out today, and so the baby and I are celebrating by making goodie bags for Romeo's birthday because that's what we would be doing anyway.
I'm sorry. Wait, go back. Can you go back to the beginning of this?
I can.
Did she say baby and I? What's the name she said there?
The
We
book
can
is
hear-
called Manual Not Included.
Manual not included, yeah. I mean, guys, I'll tell you, this parenting stuff, I wish they wrote a manual for it, but it just don't exist. You never know what kind of twists and turns you're going to encounter. Boy, that's really specific to her and original. Manual not included.
Hey guys, my book comes out today, and so the baby and I are celebrating by making
Oh,
goodie bags for
did she say baby and I?
Yeah, she's sitting with one of her offspring there.
Yeah.
And they're celebrating the release of her book, Mike.
I think
with
she
the
said
child.
baby and I. They refused to name. So the baby's name is Hilaria.
No, it's not.
I swear to God. And
Are you serious?
for branding purposes, they call it baby because they don't want to be confused. I thought TLC made them do that on the show. They just do that in life, where she's like, baby and I. So this kid's going to be 15. It's like, hey, baby is. Why name it Hilaria if you won't call it that?
Some point it's going to turn to Junior. Hey, Junior, get over here.
Yes, Hilaria Jr.
for Romeo's birthday because that's what we would be doing anyway right now. We have a ring pop, we have some sunglasses, we have a little soccer ball keychain, and we have this really fun cup. Now this cup made me think about the event that we're doing in Bridgewood, New Jersey at Bookends on Thursday at 6 p.m.
Naturally.
And I think that maybe we should have cups there too, and we should fill it with things like wine.
Of course, Buzz,
And so
just of course. Naturally. I saw a cup and I thought, cup? Book signing. My book signing. Promotion. Of course. Oh, thank God I saw this cup. Otherwise, I would have to put out some completely ham-handed way of promoting this book. But I saw a cup And I thought, what do people use cups at? Book signings, of course.
For wine.
What a complete like person that doesn't know how to be a person. Like just a lady that has no idea how to relate to other people. She's like, you guys use cups, right? What do people use? Are cups one of the things?
Being a Baldwin must be awesome. You forget things like cups.
It really is.
And so my friends and I started scheming, and we went out and got a lot of wine. I'm so excited seeing everybody who has signed up. If you would still like to sign up, there is a link in my bio. I can't wait to see you there and have a little chat.
She also said in there, she's like, I just wanted to pop on Instagram. We'd be doing this anyways. I'm sure that's why you're filming it. But like, yeah, if Instagram didn't exist or we didn't have social media, we'd still be making gift bags to give out to you fine folks. I'm sure Hilaria is working overtime, just putting, special accoutrements that represent her into these goodie bags. It's definitely not just a company that's making 50 goodie bags and they'll be left with 43 of them because 7 people are going to show up to this fucking thing.
And celebrate, and thank you guys so much for all of your support. I am so very grateful. And here we go for stuffing many more goodie bags.
Yeah, back to work. Ooh, my fingers are sore from tying all these goodie bags.
She does have a sweatshop amount of labor in that house, so it makes sense.
I like the idea of like being so unrelatable that you're like, hey, I'm worried everyone thinks I'm unrelatable, so I'll pretend to be relatable. It's like, that's the issue, sweetheart. We can all see through this ruse. That was the problem from the start when you were talking in a Spanish fucking accent.
Right back to where we began.
It's amazing that this lady started out. The first time I and most of us ever heard of her is because she didn't know how to pronounce cucumber, and from there, she made it worse. Like, it's amazing to start at that point and be like, no, here's who I really am. And we're all like, oh, God, you're more insufferable. Jeez.
The cucumber lady seems sweet at this point. Bring her back.
Yeah, right. That was adorable, actually.
She's still doing damage control, Mike, on this one.
So this is sad. I mean, we talked about the first video that they made like this. I don't know why they did it. If you don't remember, now it's like a couple months ago, where they were at some red carpet and Alec was pumping Hilaria's tires. He's like, hey, it's her show. She's the star. She's the greatest. And she would, hey, when I'm talking, you're not talking. When I'm talking, you're not talking. Okay? And then another time later in the exchange, she goes, oh, we're just going to have to cut him out of the show. My Spanish accent is gone now, but we're going to cut him out of the show. And so they have been making it seem like that was a bit. Ever since then, this is maybe the 5th video since then, responding and being like, ain't we wacky? Look at us.
You haven't seen my book.
I haven't seen your book?
You haven't seen my book.
What?
No, you haven't seen my book. You want to know why? Because this is the first time I've seen my book, so I don't know how you've seen my book
all kinds of incarnations of
but
my
it's
posters.
different when you see my book. Can you just be excited about it? I've worked very hard on this.
Let me feel the difference, ready? Put it in my hand. Oh, wait.
It does feel kind of nice. It's like a little glossy.
It's raised, the print a little bit. Could you put your hands away? It's like a Ouija board. Can't have more than one.
I mean, these two have such natural chemistry. Don't you see? Clearly. Hey, listen. They may not be for us, but these two obviously love each other. This just seems like a pair. 2 peas, these two.
We're watching what happens in an old folks' home, Mike, with the nurses and the staff and the people that live there.
They're just Alex trying to be charming, and she's trying not to roll her eyes at him.
Wow, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud. I know, I'm so proud of you.
Do you think that people are going to make it a thing that I covered your mouth? I didn't cover your mouth. In fairness, that was this one. Lulu covered your mouth.
You should say, when I am taping, you're not talking.
When I tape, no, we don't even have to say. In the future, whenever we're on red carpets.
Get it, guys? Remember, hey, we're owning it. We're owning the thing. We're making fun of it. God, it is so obvious. By the way, I like that Alec does the little Spanish accent when he imitates her. But
that is fun.
I'm just putting it on. Oh, it's such a good idea. I think it's just tape.
What if you rip my skin?
No, it was gentle tape.
Tear?
Did this one hurt?
You're going to get gentle tape.
Gentle tape. There's like gentle tape.
When you want to shut your husband up, get
Or we
new
could just do like a
gentle
sock.
tape. No, that's dirty. That's your next book, Gentle Tape. Clean Sock.
Gentle tape.
And I'm like, ooh, with a thing in my mouth. I'm seeing and look at some nice pictures in here. Some pictures of
Chemistry these two have.
Well, we have siblings. Do you have enough pictures?
Have they ever met?
It really is, and it's Alec is being used as a prop. What is with these men that I love? Alec, Bill Belichick. What's happening to these men that are just being led around by their cock to promote these ladies and give them a career?
Mike, I'm a little older than you, and when that tea starts to come out of you, oh, these young ladies, they'll just put a collar around your neck and lead you around like a dog.
Yeah.
Bide your time. It's gonna happen.
I hope whatever she's doing to Alec's cock, I hope it's worth it, my friend. I hope she just gives you the ultimate pleasure because we're suffering so Alec can live.
Kids in the book?
No, just not enough pictures.
My God, there's so many pictures.
Because we have a lot of kids, so even if you put like 2, that's already like a
shuffle it
lot
around.
of kids.
Even in this promotion, he's like, "What is this, a picture book?" And she's like, no, we have a lot of kids. I have to put pictures of all of them. You can put one picture of 7 kids if you needed to, but
Let's see. Yeah, so that was all for Hilaria. She seems a load of fun.
it seems like they're doing well. Go buy the book. Manual not included. Available now. Wherever
right.
books are sold.
It'd be unfortunate if you had to listen to her talk a lot, though.
Well, her regular voice is all right, but I actually prefer when she's doing the Spanish accent. You know?
Mm-hmm. I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Like,
Well,
I
I
think
think
she
Mike
should
hit on-
stick to that.
Mike hit on something here. I feel like we're all living in Alec Baldwin's refractory period at all times.
I know.
Every time we see him, he's recovering. You know what I'm saying? He's never
Yeah.
sharp. He's
Exactly.
dulled at
Yeah,
all times.
exactly. He's just been drained of cum, so he's not in his right mind when we see him.
Well, it's Mother's Day. I wasn't trying to say it, but yes, exactly.
Go to blindmike.net for everything Blind Mike. Look at me. I did it. Kragers did it.